Welcome back, everybody. It is Vlad coming at you here on November the 7th around 7 p.m. in the central United States. Going to try and make this a pretty short video. I apologize coming at you looking like a scrub. I just literally got home from the gym shortly, a short while ago, and I've been on the phone trying to coordinate with people. Apparently, Enoch had a crypto space earlier, and I missed that because I was at the gym. So I'm going to cut this video. I'm going to go take a shower, and I think we're going to try and do that again later. So stay tuned for that. Check out my Twitter page. We're going to try and do something over there on Enoch's page. Let me get right into it, guys. So this is Vlad coming at you. Here's my Twitter page, and I've been trying to get out the most recent information to you, as you can see, from Saitama Inu, from SaitamaGuru, from Willman, from Saitama. I mean, I've just been going through and retweeting a lot of stuff here, so make sure to come over and check out my Twitter page. Let's jump right over at the price. Right now we're down a little bit. Let's refresh it, make sure it is current. And guys, I'm so glad that, the guy sold off all that ETH, honestly, because it gave me the opportunity to get in 2 more times on Gate.io. I got some more, and I also did a swap on Uniswap. So yeah, and that dip last night when it dipped down to 7 something, I actually went even below that, but I got in when it was around 7 something. I got 2 more positions on Saitama, essentially, and it sucks because I can't show you my initial transaction now on my Coinbase wallet because I've done a couple more transactions, and so now my initial transaction's gone. It's like I can't see it down there. I feel like it's like stuck down there, and I just can't scroll in my wallet to get to it. It sucks. But what happened also, I've seen a lot of problems with MetaMask lately, and so I got really uneasy with my tokens being on MetaMask, and so I transferred them off and put them into my Coinbase wallet where there is 2-factor authentication. It requires like biometrics, thumbprint. If I want to transfer out, if I want to log into my wallet, anything, I have to use my thumbprint. So for me, I thought the Coinbase wallet was a little bit more secure than MetaMask wallet, and so I've moved my Saitama out of MetaMask and put it in my Coinbase wallet now. So I'm holding a lot more there. It's still not my entire bag, I guess you could say, of Saitama. But, as you can see, I did do a large transfer earlier of Saitama over to my Coinbase wallet from my MetaMask wallet. Basically everything I was holding inside my MetaMask wallet I put over there in that. So, but yeah, I moved it over. About 51 billion I moved out of MetaMask because I've seen too many scams, too many problems with it, and it requires two-factor authentication here on this. So for me, I thought, hey, this is going to be safer for me. That's what I'm going to do for right now until SaitamaGuru comes out, at least. So if you want to try and check into that yourself, please do your own research and consider, if you're worried about the MetaMask wallet, consider putting it over into Coinbase wallet where there is 2-factor security measures. But yeah, guys, I bought more Saitama last night. Added to my bags quite a bit, actually, because the price came down pretty good, and so I was able to pick up, it's nothing compared to what I got initially for such a cheap price, but yeah, I added a pretty good percentage of what I put in at the very beginning. I added a pretty good percentage of like that essentially back into my wallet too. So let's take a look over here. This is my most recent video. Didn't have very many views on it, so if you haven't checked that one out, you can definitely go over there and check that one out. Lots of links down in here essentially in all my videos. Real quick, let's cover this right here. I'm not a financial advisor, just sharing opinions, perceptions, ambitions, and intentions of possible things to come, right? So yeah, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I do have a business management and marketing degree from the University of North Texas. I did that just a few years back, actually, but after high school I went into the United States Navy. I was a nuclear electronics technician. I was on the USS Bremerton, SSN 698, it's a Los Angeles class fast attack submarine, currently sitting in Bremerton, Washington, getting ready to be torn apart. It just got decommissioned, basically, and it went down in history at the moment. It is the oldest, longest serving submarine in naval history. the Bremerton has done some amazing things. That ship is older than I am, needless to say. But yeah, just incredible things that I've been able to experience in my life, and I'm so grateful for that. So if you haven't already, please, like my video, subscribe to my channel. It definitely helps get the word out on Saitama. If you look back over here, my video yesterday has over 3,710 views. I've got 190 likes on it. Yesterday's video has 419 views. It's got 41 likes. I mean, the like ratio is fantastic on that, but it just doesn't have very many views. So I'm assuming it has something to do with the algorithm. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's really strange. As you can see here, I'm hit or miss on videos. I've got 3,700 views. I've got 1,100, 166. Some of these are private videos here that I've recorded. 166 on that one, 159, 69. It's hit or miss. And so I don't quite exactly, I'm still figuring out the whole, hey, release the video at this time and do this and do that. So bear with me, but I'm hoping that as time goes on, content will get better and everything for you. So let's take a look here. This is SaitamaGuru, his Twitter page, and really big news coming out over the last, I don't know, what would you say, beginning of September, essentially. So, yeah, it's been incredible since September, since I got in August. I'm so glad I found this project in late August. Like, my gosh. One of the things I wanted to point out, though, this is the big one right here. This video, if you look at it, this is by CryptoNoah. This is the guy who just sold off all this ETH. And if you look down here, SaitamaGuru, you literally just sold your last token an hour ago, But what's scary, guys, please, 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 look at Redikita. Redikita was a scam. It came out, I don't know, a couple months ago. This is the first rug pull I ever got taken in. I've only been taken in 2. This one and Rick and Morty. That's it. Only 2 rugs I've ever been taken in. This had a video on YouTube for it, just like, I mean, it's identical. Let me get back over here. It is identical to this video. The person with the sitting here at the computer, the person who's speaking in the background even, this is the same person who made that video that made it for Redikita. I know that for a fact. I know it for a fact. So I'm pretty sure that Noah, if he's the one who made this video, or if he's promoting this, dude, this guy is a scammer. He's the person who's involved with the Redikita scam and God knows how many other scams. Like, we need to freaking find this douche. Like, straight up. I've suggested in other videos I made, like, we hire, I don't know if it's legal. I'm saying this now. This is just speculation. I'm throwing it out there. Somebody find out if we can legally do this and not get in trouble. But let's hire Anonymous to go find this butthole. Why not? I mean, I'd throw in some money into a GoFundMe to go find this guy. Wouldn't you? Let's do it. Let's go find this guy. Don't let him hurt any more people, please. This guy's an ass, and he needs to be gone from crypto. There's ways of finding him. The digital forensics is a lot more advanced than people think. In order to maintain a website, you have to have an IP address, and that's traceable in some way, shape, or form. This guy's stolen enough money now that I think a judge would be able to subpoena the records no matter where they're at. I've got a VPN service. They store the records in like a country where it's really hard to extradite the records from, but it's possible. I think this guy, he's reached the point. Let's do it, if we need to. But I honestly, like I said, I think that we could just hire Anonymous to go after him. I think they're capable. So let's do it. You know what I mean? I think this guy's a scammer. I know this video is the same person that made the Redikita video, and it was a scam. 100% scam. Look it up. So that's scary. That's really freaking scary. That's all I got to say. But other than that, just incredible news, the medicine deal, ESPN partnerships, NBA, retired legends, SaitamaSk itself is going to be the game changer. Like, so what, guys, what I think, I hate not seeing myself. I'm using OBS again. What I think personally, and this is Vlad, my opinion, I think that right now there is a huge market of people that are just waiting in the shadows to buy into this project because, listen to me why. Here in the United States, we are by and large the richest economy, richest people in the world. If you live in the United States, and even if you live on the streets, you are in the top 1% of the people in the world as far as the poverty scale is concerned. Okay? As a homeless person, you're still in the top 1% in the world. Okay? Think about that. They cannot even think about buying into Saitama right now because their money, a $50 transaction to us on ETH, we're like bitching and moaning about a $50 transaction. You know what it would cost them and their currency? It could be $500. It could be $5,000. It could be $5 million, depending on what currency you're talking about. Technically, I mean that's kind of far fetched. But have you ever watched the movie, what was it, Euro Trip? And they go over and the guy, he didn't have anything. He found a nickel, and then at the hotel they take him to the suite. It's really far fetched, but we're talking. That's what I'm talking about. There are places in the world that right now they could not even think about touching Saitama. But as soon as Saitama comes out and they can buy it in their own crypto, they can buy that crypto in their own currency, it might be $5 of US dollars that they buy. But in their currency, they just spent 6 months' wages. And look at what it's going to do for them. Generational wealth. And not only that, like I said, how many people are in Asia? When I say Asia, I mean India, China, Asia. Okay? It's billions. It's billions of people. Okay? So I don't think anybody, myself included, I don't think we quite understand the potential of this. Once Saitama comes out, if they can get on and just purchase it in their native currency, wow. That's all I can say. Wow. I think our holders are going to just, I'm not going to name any project names, but my gosh, I think we're going to blow past every stinking one of them almost. And within a year's time, million holders is nothing. Nothing. I think we're approaching 500 million maybe by next year, by December of next year. If the Asian market catches us and everybody can just buy in for $5, and because that's all they can afford, then I think we have 500 million holders by next summer. I mean, that's just a shot in the dark, it's actually conservative, really. So I don't know. I mean, nobody can honestly say, right? This is just speculation, guys. I'm just pulling numbers out the air, and that's anybody else. That's all they're doing. They're pulling numbers out of the air. We cannot predict the future. It's just not possible. If you could, then why would anybody trade at all? Because it would be an unfair game, right? If people knew anything for sure, why there wouldn't be a financial trading system, because it wouldn't be a fair game. Nobody'd play it, right? Makes sense. Yes? Okay. Let's move on. So let's move over to Saitama Inu here. Let's pause my music and let me make sure. I want to play this, but I want to make sure the volume is turned up really loud so you can hear Russell speaking. You can come over here and check this out. And I'll put the link to this tweet in the video description down below so you can check that out.
1%. So every day it's growing. So personally, I look at these things.
Okay.
From a marketing standpoint, everything I see now is about crypto. If I'm looking at watching sports, if I'm watching football.
I can't hear it myself. I need to unmute.
Crypto ads all over the place. 6 months ago, you didn't see that. You didn't see a crypto.com. You didn't see any of these athletes or celebrities creating NFTs. You didn't see blockchain development, cybersecurity.
Sure didn't.
You just didn't see that kind of stuff.
I agree completely. That's why I started doing crypto. It's like
11, and it's just been so much more adaptive. So it really is the way of the future. I think Saitama's really kind of setting the road ahead for everybody, pioneering the way. The team that we have is building something really amazing. We're constantly pushing the envelope. We've kind of noticed now that a lot of other companies and different projects are kind of pivoting over to trying to.
Right.
So I think as long as we continue to push it and stay ahead of everybody, then we'll continue to be successful. So that's the plan. We have no plans on taking the foot off the gas. So we every day we're doing different things and different strategies. So this will be a lot of fun. So our wallet that we're doing next weekend in September will be
November.
The beginning, of what we're doing. We've been around for a long time, but I feel like really next weekend will be day one, because that's what we're going to implement. What we've been working on this whole time. So as we release the actual tech, that'll be the first milestone. That'll be the first step in where we want to go. We want to implement version 1.1, version 1.2. Continue to integrate all of the industries into crypto, give them opportunities, and really shape the way that people handle business every day. So it doesn't matter,
Absolutely.
If you want a taco truck or you're a Fortune 500 company, you're going to have crypto involved in your business one way or another.
Absolutely.
So if you're a consumer or a company owner, it's going to be there. Whether or not you want to use it is entirely up to you. But
nobody can force you to. Like he's totally right there. Everything he said is what I've been telling people as well in my personal life. It's like we all know that crypto is going to be the next thing. It's just a matter of time, right? Like we know that. And so why are people still skeptical? Why are people still waiting? I mean, I can understand with how scary this space can be. You can enter a scam really quickly, but now that we have Saitama, I really expect that, people are going to see this project and be like, man, legit project, they're doing things right. Let's go. So I just can't tell you. I wish that I could come into some more money to invest between now and the 13th. I've tapped myself out everywhere I can. I've literally just anywhere and everywhere I can. I've kind of tapped myself out over the last couple months trying to get into this project a little bit and a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. So I hope that you'll do your own research and you will please check it out. Real quick, coming over here, we were at Saitama. What is passion? Ever heard a wolf howl for the moon, right? Saitama is a movement that is changing lives for the better. Follow me and I will follow you. Back, like and retweet if you're proud to be the wolf holder. Okay, so yeah, guys, essentially that's what's great about Saitama is it's everybody doing their own part. We're not like saying that any one person is like, oh yeah, this great person, but it's no great community. We are the wolf pack, right? That's what's great about Saitama is that it's a community, okay? And I think that we really are building the best community in crypto right now. Like there's some great communities out there, but I think that what we have transcends all of it, and the world's going to be watching us. They already are watching us. What are we talking about? They already are watching us. All eyes are on us. Come this weekend, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. It's going to be just so suspenseful because the next 3-4 weeks, especially going into the end of 2021, I think it's going to be a wild ride. I think it's going to be a really wild ride, especially once that hospital stuff gets integrated. I think it's going to just, we're going, never looking back. Never. It's exactly like, Russell had tweeted a while back, or it was when Willie D had said something on one of his videos, or one of the videos was titled, Saitama will be top 5 crypto, says Russell. And I believe him. Because I want to help make it happen, and there's others out there like Enoch. Let's look over here. Enoch, this guy here, he just started his channel about the same time I did, essentially. I made my first YouTube video ever on September 20th, and it was 45 minutes long. I made it on really crappy website where it's free, like VMaker or something. It was the worst quality video, and it got 1,600 views, and so many people were just telling me, thank you so much for educating me on Saitama, and it really just made my heart like feel good, you know. And I really enjoy helping people. That's why I got into this, was to help people, you know. I made a little bit of both. Like I got sick of telling people how to buy Saitama, because I was just shilling this project and shilling this project after I got into it, and I saw the price just go real quick. And I personally added at least a dozen people to the wolf pack in my life, and then on my YouTube channel, I don't know, hundreds, maybe thousands. It's possible, because I've been making videos for almost 2 months now, and I know that I got people back into it on that first video in September. On September 20th, you know, that video was up for a couple weeks, and I had to delete it, and we won't get into it, but yeah, I know I've added quite a few to the wolf pack, and I'm so glad, because I do think this project is creating generational wealth to come, and I just can't say anymore. It's going to be incredible, and we're all just going to have to sit here and watch and see how incredible this project can be, because I think that it's going to be an always evolving thing, and we as a community are going to be part of that. You know, they listen to us when we, you know, say stuff. They listen, right? And they want the community to be in charge of this project, essentially, and at least, you know, be involved in it, right? So I'm just glad to be here with you all, and I hope that over the next couple weeks we can really just, you know, enjoy what Saitamask is going to do for Saitama. So, let's go, wolves. I will catch you on the next video, and you might check out Enoch's Twitter, because I think here shortly I'm gonna go take a shower, but after that we're gonna try and do something on his Twitter page. So I'll catch you next time. All right, guys.